Why is everything doubled? Every comment's double right now. I think there's a glitch in the system. Glitch in the matrix. Yeah, no. Well, they updated a lot of the chat experience. Pop in. Yeah, I think it's a glitch. I think there's a glitch. And I'm sure it's not on my part here. Welcoming Alzada. Yeah, because they just updated the app right now. Welcoming David Jacobs. Welcoming Tanya. I followed you on TikTok and you. Oh, okay. I followed you, but you didn't follow me back, so I unfollowed. That's okay. You know how many There's so many people following me. Wait, Miss Ron, you don't use TikTok, huh? Oh, well, be careful. Sometimes you're following the wrong. I'm on call. Sometimes you're following the wrong person too. But I'm not like following people like, you know, hardcore. I'm here to serving God. If you need followers, if you need me to follow back and I don't, sometimes I don't. Why? Because welcome. Yeah, I guess that's an issue. Is everything? Is it an issue? Everything's doubling. Let's see. Let me turn on and off the app because they just did an update and it's not the greatest update. You know, sometimes they update and then there's a glitch. I think that's what's happening. Last night, 800 meditators. A lot of people don't know how to get good sleep. FPS. No, I reduced my FPS. I'm just experimenting. See, it's low. Because right now, I'm trying to see how much I can push the quality, which is, whoa. No wonder. I got how you, yeah, I mean, I could show you. Oh yeah, so I'm trying to see if there's a benefit in me lower, you know. I was sleeping during your live last night, says Claire. Thank you for all the blessings. And, your teachings are... I mean, again, it's not my teaching. It's just useful to help humanity. Okay, let me readjust the live stream. I'm just trying to see. Right now, I'm shooting at 4K, and there is a lot of consequences of shooting at 4K, like live streaming at 4K. Most people cannot. Of course, it's downsizing, higher quality, but everything is sketchy. So I guess, yeah, it's all about experimentation. Okay, yeah. So the beautiful part is that many people can benefit from meditation, but many people don't want to slow down and learn meditation, but they will learn about meditation to get better sleep. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I figure out. So I'm going to be teaching more meditation nighttime, and daytime we're going to stick to education and talking more Dharma talk, more intense, deeper spiritual talk. You want to learn? You want to learn? Yeah, because daytime, it's more... maybe the daytime people need to also learn to practice how to be less angry. Right, just focus on tools. Right, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I never lasted meditation. Why do you never wear socks? I do, only during the winter time. And it's hot in Houston. Why would you wear socks in the summer? Sawadee magic. Overcome the... Yeah, overcoming, like mastering your mind, simply put. And training, teaching sound healing, because you know why? Teaching sound healing for free. Sound healing workshop daytime. Nisha says I fell asleep early. Yeah, people were people are melting, and they're like, because many people don't have the techniques to calm their mind down until they did, right? And so unless we're teaching it. You're welcome, Tanya. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of young people were on here last night. A lot of people who didn't know they need meditation, who didn't know, because we all had the same problem. We're just laying in bed thinking about our sadness, our loneliness, what we don't have, why we can't, and just to be able to, to be able to help our brothers and sisters live a better life without needing them to, let's see. As people wake or get ready to sleep, people have a hard time coming to a peace with themselves and all of their distracting thoughts in their heads that say you are not enough. Amen to that? Huma. So many people don't know how to just be enough. How many hours did you sleep? I think 6 hours. 6 hours. I'm trying to sleep less. You got and so that I can go to the gym more consistently. Right now, my whole schedule changed, but the universe is showing me a door. Right, God shows you a door. You pay attention, like, people need more meditation at nighttime and daytime. You know how many new age spiritual teachers, they're trying to make money from sound healing teacher training, sound healing certification training? Why don't I just help people? Why don't I just teach it for free? Like the theory, yeah, they're chart. So with the singing, I know many people have this right here. Teach people how to use this for free, so that there's sound healers saturated everywhere, to where there's just sound healers everywhere, and so that you can get quality teaching that achieves sound healing, not noise making, right? Because the healing, it comes from the heart. But many people don't know where to start, and so I think many people have bowls, and many people have tools, didgeridoos. Why take money from? Yeah, I mean, they need help, and the medical system uses that, it's profit. But the medicine women, like, our grandma's grandma is like an herbalist. Like, they know about the herbs. Like, oh, you got a stomach ache? Take this herb, lemongrass or whatever. Your grandma's grandma, the OGs, like, we ain't got a doctor, but she know about the herbs. And it's like passed down from generation to generation. And that part, it's like missing, because we stop believing in the ancestors passed down. Everything our faith in the medicine men and women, I get it. Medical system is incredible, right? But so is our ancestors and things passed down to us that help us to live a harmonious life. Because nowadays we're living longer, but not as happy, right? So there's a benefit and a downside, But when you work for God, when you work for humanity, you find success. Like, how do you think they figured out what herbs they paid attention? Right? We and many, like, herbalists just gave their whole life. Herbalists. Sound healer, all you do is sound healing. Right? If you do ceremonies, you just do ceremonies. But now it's like the roles, but these things are pure, right? When you're doing like sacred ceremonies, there's no like after the ceremony, right? It's not like sell tickets to go to the ceremony, right? Sell tickets to teach Reiki. No, it's like apprenticeship. It's like passed down from generation to generation. And that art form is missing. Why? Because money, power, control, it's like seeping into, it's like grasping. And we're at the point of like, right, we're here to do the best that we can to bring back unconditional love in communities, Because what I saw last night was stunning. Okay. What I experienced last night in the community was an eye-opener. I was like, oh my gosh. People need to learn how to let go of their day, like on a day-to-day basis. They don't know how to let go. And just teaching them to breathe while right before they go to sleep with a relaxing tone, playing the singing bowl. They got stunned. Like the whole Like there were many first timers that were stunned, that simply breathing and just worrying later helped them so much. It's like what people want, but of course, we're here to refine what people need, right? The best that we can. Of course, for me to figure that out, I had to be sleeping at 3 a.m. I found a great hypnotist on here. Oh, okay, beautiful. Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm teaching people meditation and also guiding them to relax. Let's see here. Shwashwapuri, are there multiple truths or is there one truth? Are there multiple ways to get it? If so, why do some religions say the only way and all? Because people are immature. It's not the religion. There's open-minded Christian people and closed-minded Christians. We remember the bad ones. Why? Because they're the one that stand out, right? They're like right? There are good Buddhist people, and there are Buddhist people with big egos. Right? There's Jewish people who are humble and loving, and there's Jewish people who have big egos, arrogance or whatever, right? Because it's not the religion. It's people who are open-minded or close-minded. And so, open-minded and open-hearted people unite humanity. Right now, unity is needed. And anything that separates us, we have to be willing to put that aside to focus on unity, because humanity is suffering from the lack of unity, separated by the walls of becoming chasing the money, survival, and addiction to shopping, dopamine, and not even feeling true happiness. That's why at night we can't sleep. Like at night we can't sleep because we live in a world of so much information. I have not slept for 24 hours. Is this by choice? Miss Rhonda. Welcoming Miss Rhonda to here. I follow you, okay? Boom. Yeah. I am not very well. What's the main issue that you have not slept, Sister Haley? You want me to help you go to sleep? Do you sleep? I sleep, okay? But it doesn't seem like it because I aggressively do my work for God. I'm not here to play around. Like today I'm looking at how can we get better. Let me lower the frame rate real quick. Or let me lower some things. Alright, let's see here. Oh, hola. Hola, hola. Bienvenidos a todos. Should I go back to 60 frames per second or should I stick to 30p? A lot of people's phones cannot deal with 60p for, right? Yeah. Is that right? This is I just lower it from 4K to 1080 right now, but it's still 30. But the reason why I have lowered the camera angle is because so that y'all can see the singing bowl better. Okay, that's why I have lowered it. Right, so whenever it chips out, you can see it better. Cause why? God's plan. Okay, let's just say it. God's plan. God's plan. Gotta back it up all the way here. No. What is the hood? Okay. But of course I have to be back here. Yeah. So it takes a lot right now. I just want to say that there's always a balance between light and dark, good and evil. And we live in a reality where there's yin and yang, but the chi is at the center. The Christ consciousness, the Buddha nature. But as things become more darker, then we need more light, right? We have to balance. And if there's a lot of people who cannot sleep, somebody has to do the work, right? Somebody's got to be willing to do the work people don't want to do. I always wonder why the master only sleeps 2 hours. Now I get it. There's a reason to wake up for. There's a reason to fight. There's a reason to, because at any moment, like every day that I'm on here, I learn something about humanity and helping humanity, and the difficulties of the sacrifice involved in helping humanity that many people don't want to make because we love comfort, right? I also did not expect to stream till 3 a.m. But when the universe says to do it, there's a reason. So you have to try. Right. And so I came on late today because I needed to go to the gym. I needed to exercise my body. Welcoming Maria. Right, so I just came from the gym, and then the goal is to go to the gym twice and just full time help people get out of doubt, fear, worry, and to practice being in the moment. And to teach the art form that is fun and inspiring. Because this art form, sound healing, humanity benefits so much from this, you know. Our brothers and sisters benefit so much. It's pure dopamine. No strings attached. How do you be kind to non-humble people? You continue being kind. That's a great question, though. When somebody's not humble, you continue being kind. Thank you, Amanda. I do, but they take the mic. That's okay. When people speak loudly and no one responds, they hear the sound of their own ego. That's the best. But you have to be disciplined enough to not fight fire with fire. They express fire. How do you harmonize? I'll say something to ego. I'll call people out. Hey, people, alright, that's ego. And I'll just say the statement and then I'll be quiet and let them marinate. Because some people don't listen, but they still need to hear the truth. Right? So I just say whatever God needs me to say. It's like the other day, somebody at the temple who is a closed-minded person, whatever, right? Gave me some food. But my friend was hungry. I gave the food away because, right, the person that gave me food did not want to give my friend food, because we're all friends. We're all right. And so when people have ego, they want to tell you what to do and what not to do. But when God tells you to do, you do. Because if you listen to people's ego and act on it, then you become a slave to people's ego, arrogance, and entitlement. That's why some people come to criticize me here. And we just marinate, we just feel it for a while. And then we go, Now in real life, you can just walk away from arrogant people. Right? Online, it's a bit different. Online, people use strong words to get attention. Hate. I hate you. If you're at... that's the best one. If you're at work and you're with big ego people, the universe trying to bless you. Because the people with the biggest ego, they're looking for compassionate people that they cannot find. You get to practice being a good light worker when people are arrogant. Fun. Me, I'm 36. And so sometimes people at work annoy me. In the past, of course. Extremely arrogant. But you see them every day. They're almost like your family, right? Small talk, spend time talking small. Right? It's called small talk because you're not meant to do it too much. If you do a lot of small talk, your life feels small. But when you do deep talk, your life feels deep. I mean, that's basics. But many people like small talk because it's a bunch of BS. Why do you like BS? Because they don't know how to be themselves. Welcome back, Flat Plane. Now, in this stream, we do deep talk a lot. Why? Because that's what we about up in here. People who small talk. How's the Houston Astros doing? I don't give a crap, okay? That you watch the UFC fight, I don't give a crap about that stuff. Now, sometimes I hear about it because, you know, the Astros won. When people celebrate, so you want to know what people celebrate. You know what I'm saying? So we're not here to ignore small talk. It's great. Oh, the Houston Astros won something. Just give it one clap and move on. You love your damn self? You know what I'm saying? Like, the Houston Astros won my life. You see how that's an issue? You're more excited about the Houston Astros than your own damn life. You're more excited about freaking Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef than your own damn life. You want me to... Some of y'all, they not like us. They not like us. You're more excited about that damn song than your own life. Right? Oh, you... TikTok was super... TikTok just had a major... I think TikTok just had a big update, so it might be lagging a little bit, yeah. Welcoming Gina Queen, Teresa. And right now, as y'all commenting, every comment is doubled. Let me restart the app, okay? Because right now, I cannot keep up with it. Thank you, brother. Shout out to Brother Streets on the beats. You got a nut. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, every time y'all commenting, I see double. So let me just restart the app. Huma says, small talk is great for alleviating fear. When you stop being grounded with yourself, when you stop growing, you give up in life. They call it what? Bread and circus, right? Don't think more than... Like, just stay in line. Okay, turn off the app. I think they're refining the TikTok app because you know our competition with YouTube. Double sign is from the universe. Okay, let's see here. Let's see how it do. Snap your fingers. Yes, I just got on TikTok right now. Excuse me for that. But choosing sides is okay when you want to do the right thing. You have to be willing to see both sides. You don't have to choose a side. Because at the end of the day, we're all one side. And that may be really hard to conceptualize because politics and disagreements and boundaries, that's why we have jail. That's why we have the law. I see that some people in jail are my brothers and sisters too, who have been misguided, who have been doing the wrong thing, and how can we prevent that? That's why when we have compassion for people, it's compassion for all. But of course, we have to have boundaries towards people who don't know better. Yeah. Because what's right for you may be wrong for somebody else. But this is why I choose peace and love. And some people may not be into peace and love because nobody taught them peace and love. Okay, yeah. No more doubling comments. That was weird. And I'm even thinking of being... Do you have Instagram? I do. It's also Guru Tanet on Instagram. I don't really post on it. We have HTX meditation group, our local sound healing group. HTX_meditation. Always gonna find a devil's advocate when you wanna do the right thing. Hey, welcoming Sister Yelena. Share love, energy. Yeah. We are at the age of information, right? Technology, rapid growth. Just because we are technological advance, but wisdom is ancient, timeless wisdom. That's what, right? Ancient, timeless wisdom. We can move so quickly and stop and not recognize happiness is now. You brought me back to myself. But when the song is love, why you? What song? How do you feel with regret or missed opportunities from the past? Move on, damn it. There's infinite opportunities. Don't get stuck at one. Don't be like Brian McKnight. Back at one, you're like a dream come true too. Just wanna be... Love your damn self already, you know what I'm saying? Right? Because you've been taught back at one. No. Start loving your damn self again. Welcoming Brother Austin. Took the day off, says Sister Kata. Got a recuperating from stomach bug. Okay, shoot. Hope your stomach is good. Do you think witches and fairies exist? Depends on how you define witches and fairies. People may consider me a brujo. You can say a Reiki practitioner. Okay. It's like many people ask me, do I believe in God? I say, yeah. I believe in a God of love. The end. Because that's what makes sense to me. But then, okay, you believe in the God of love, but is that Jesus Christ the only Son of God? I'm like, no, I believe in the God of love, period. Right, some people need you to put yourself in the Christian box, but you don't have to. But sometimes all people know is Jesus Christ. Every stream we talk about this, because some people, all they know is their religion. Across the world, there are some places they don't even see a picture of Jesus or a cross. Right? They just see Buddha every day. Is that wrong? No, that's what works for them. The Master teaches us that religion is like a map. The map, it guides you. But many people become addicted to looking at the map and studying the map. The Master says, some of y'all love to read the damn cookbook, but never do the cooking. Some people worship Jesus, but they treat other people like crap who aren't Christian. They look down on them. A lot of people repent. Like, wait, what? Who are you? Right, damn. You roll up in a stream, the first word you put is repent. Right, best way to represent Jesus, tell people to repent. Like, golly. But that's okay, because some people don't know better. Compassion. Jesus, what do you say? Forgive them, Father, for they don't know. Every stream. And then there's the opposite. Many people who know a lot of spiritual stuff, but they're ungrounded, which means they know a lot about ancient aliens, UFOs, the 5D, 7D, 9D, 12D, all the Ds, but they don't know how to just chill. For real. Though, whenever people don't, if you don't constantly check your ego, you start saying, I have power. God has power. Buddha has power. Your Christ consciousness, your Buddha nature. But your ego, you don't have power. And if you don't keep humbling yourself, you start saying, I am clairvoyant. No. That's called God's ear, God's eye. Use it to flow through you. But the moment you start, I have power, when you say I have power, it's like I have a certificate. And this certificate gives me authority. $55.55. Link in the bio, please. Buy one, get one free. It's Amazon Prime Day. Oh, shit. For real, the moment you start saying, I have psychic abilities, I have clairvoyance, I have clairaudience, that's marketing. They lead you to, link in the bio. I have psychic abilities. I have clients. Though, when I hear people talk about their community, I have clients, you already know. You already know. Shoot. Imagine Jesus calling his people clients. Imagine Buddha, my clients are ready to meditate. You. But instead, that's just how it is nowadays. Shout out to Miss Cleo. She said, call me now for your free reading. That ain't free. That reading ain't free at all. I can't believe you're live every day. We're all live every day. We're just not here with our life. That's so cheesy. I don't trust anyone that feels the need to ask to access my energy. Call me now. I remember, ooh, Miss Cleo. I would watch the whole Miss Cleo infomercial. Because you know why? We didn't have YouTube back then. We watched the whole like, damn, for real, Miss. Oh, he's cheating on me. My husband's cheating. It's like, right? And the commercial has like drama. It's like spiritual Jerry Springer. Right? It's like spiritual Jerry Springer, and you're just like. And then they do another testimony. Miss Cleo helped me, and then she got sued because what she said wasn't true, and you find out she hired like a bunch of like sidekicks or whatever. Go YouTube it. It's kind of crazy. She got sued for giving wrong advice or whatever. Of course. Did you take me to spirit court though? Judge Judy. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you for. I just want to say, thank you for all the positive, authentic vibes that are engaging. Like clearly, like what we're doing in here is we're all the guru. We're all teaching each other. We're all being vulnerable. And even sometimes our egos get hurt and we're still here. Many people, when their ego get hurt, they leave. Which is fine. But should we just BS with each other? Community of gurus. Yeah. But remember to stay humble, people. You got your phone back? Okay, welcome back. Morgan, I'm taking the whole globe to spirit court. I'm the lawyer. We're winning. Everybody breathing in and slowly out. Listening to you as I go through my day. And I'm listening to you. So we're just curating a community that listens to each other. I am exposing overuse of power and bullying behavior. Boy, hey, shout out to the. This is why they don't. Whenever you have good people, they like to expose corruption. Because you're trying to do the right thing. That's why we're calling out all these damn links in the bio. Right? I'm here to do my work with spiritual community. That's why I'm here teaching you all the free meditation, sound healing. Right? Why? Because they're charging you $2,222.22 on February 22nd, 2022. Angel numbers to make money from you. You're like, oh, perfect alignment to charge money. What? There's a portal opening. Every moment's a damn portal, damn it. The Lion's Gate. The Golden Gate. Right? Every moment is a portal to God. Because you know why? The universe, the Buddha nature is where? Right now. But instead, no, shh. Don't tell them everything. Link in the damn bio, man. Don't. And so, be careful. We got a lot of scammers nowadays. Okay? When you piss people off, they're sending the Agent Smith on me right now. Agent Smith. You know what I'm saying? They're sending that Agent Smith on me right now, okay? Only the third one's real. Okay? But we got Morpheus up in here, man. We're in. Tank, load the love your damn self party. We're in. I will have a new crown for my tooth. Okay, shout out to your new tooth. What do you think about selfishness and caring? Selfishness and caring. Okay, there's a reason you're asking that question. What do you think about selfishness and caring? Well, if you're trying to care for other people, but you don't care for yourself, how can you care for others when you don't even care for you? Like, I can stream long hours because I sleep good. I eat good. And online, when I'm with you, I'm peaceful and grounded. And the community is peaceful and grounded. People ask how I do it. When what you're doing with your life is peaceful, is inspiring, is loving, it doesn't feel like a job. It's a purpose. That's why I can be here for 10 hours a day. Because I love this stuff. It's like it fulfills me. So I'm thinking, how can I do more? Right? I'm thinking, how can I do 12 hours? But of course, at the final hour, like at 3 a.m., I'm like, I'm ready to go to bed. You know what I'm saying? Because like when we see the response from the community, that what we're doing on here as a community is not just me. Look at all the loving comments and supportive comments and kind comments. Sometimes we got to drive by. Repent. Jesus is the only way. It's like, hey, shout out to Jesus, Respect Jesus. But some people, they just come to talk crap, you know what I'm saying? They just come to talk crap. We respect Jesus in here. Yeah. How do you intentionally rest when not doing your lives? Sleep. When I make sure my body's good. That's why you see me during the live. Sometimes I'll start. Right, I'll start healing myself, right? I'll start, circulating I'll start getting better circulation right in front of you. Right? But when I'm sitting like this is also a yoga pose. Think about that. So when you're meditating, you're having good posture, your spine is aligned, body's healthy. You're not too comfortable. So I'm holding, right? And when you're crossing your legs, that's yoga. So you're just holding one pose for a long time. 2 to 3, sometimes I'm just sitting here 5 hours. But you know why? I sit for God, which is myself, but it's not my ego self. It's for this moment that I woke up today and we have the chance to engage in a loving way, make the world a better place. And we're all here. Like, if you just look at the chat, so many loving, positive comments. And it's genuine and authentic, right? Because we're not selling anything here. There's no, like, product. But we're more about how can we improve our life. And as we, together as a community, our life keeps getting better and better. It's like, wait, what? There's no, like, link in the bio to sell something, right? Yes, there's a YouTube link, there's a Venmo link, right? But you don't need to do any of it to get to advance in this community. Just pay attention, right? We don't do private readings. I don't DM people. Sometimes there's scammers messaging you. How can I message you when my hand's touching my feet right now? What? What's your sign? What's your zodiac? Golly. A metaphor. Saying this helps for you. Yeah, so many people are ready for deeper knowledge, but we've been stuck at getting card readings on TikTok. Why? Because a lot of people use God to make business. And that's why many people will lose faith in spirituality, because they get scammed by people who are supposed to represent for God. Your own pastor sleeping around with people's wives. Right? We got mega millionaire people. Like, imagine Jesus living in a mansion with a private jet. That's not the greatest message, to be humble. But this is old news. You know what I'm saying? That's old news. You know what I'm saying? That's old news. Everybody already knows that. Right? Hey, welcoming Tini Lou. Yeah, everybody already knows that's not humble, but yet people still show up. Right? People still show up. Why? Routine is a root. When you go to the church or temple, many people go out of routine. And they don't even feel deep connection. They only feel that connection on Sunday. Monday, they hate going to work. Tuesday, Friday, clock the F out and go to happy hour. Yeah. 30-piece wings, right? Bud Light Platinum, Shiner Bock real quick, you know what I'm saying? Double ranch, a basket of fries, watch the game. Like, just clock the F out of here. And when 4th of July come, bring out the burger, steaks, grill for days, you know what I'm saying? Turn on the game. Right, turn on the damn game. I'm trying to watch LeBron right now. Whoever. I guess I'm so out of the damn loop. I don't even know who plays basketball nowadays. Okay, welcoming Ali. It's Teresa from TikTok. Wanted to make sure I got yes. We up in here. Steph Curry, yes, Steph Curry. But I used to do the same thing. Let's get together and watch the game and eat pizza and wings. Right? It's like, that's what I used to do. If you got wings, bro, just sit in front and eat wings the whole time. Right? Eat wings, Pepsi. You know, just the whole time. Just watch the game, wings. You're just a wing eating machine. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you. Right. Back then, Super Bowl, right? When it's Super Bowl, you gotta get the 50-piece nuggets from McDonald's. Right? But nowadays, 50 ain't enough. They're getting 100-piece. Right back then, they had the 50-piece. You're like, oh, damn, 50 pieces. Nowadays, 50-piece ain't nothing nowadays. It's terrible. We move past super size me now. It's like, golly. Right, we move past super size me already. How much plaque does it put in your... But we're saying all this so that we can be aware. Awareness. It's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. And so... Cosmic says, Cosmic Surf Pro, it makes me sad I got paralyzed and a year later was the happiest I ever... So many people suffer because of the Matrix programming. But we will change this. We're here to be the damn change. But we have to be willing to see the problem. Right? At nighttime, we don't talk like this. And as more people wake up and be a shining light for yourself and your family. Yourself and your family come first. After you and your family are good, they don't have to be great. If you can help them be great, but just good is enough. When your community is good, now you can do a little bit more. But you got to make sure your inner circle is good. Because imagine helping the whole world, only come home to your mother who's depressed or your father who's sad and depressed. And so, for you to help your family deeply, who must you help deeply? You have to learn to heal deeply yourself. Right? And this is why we don't talk about politics in here, because you know why? It splits people. Because at the end of the day, both people just want happiness. We can focus on the things that disagree us. We can focus on the thing that divides us or unite us. I'm done with the disconnection. Right? I'm done with the disconnection. Right now, this community is about unity, and it's why we don't talk politics in here, because it divides. Clearly, it divides. Right? So there's other communities that talk about it, but in here we talk about how can you love your damn self. Sometimes we're more excited about politics than our own damn life. Sometimes we're more invested in politics than our own damn happiness. For real. It's a huge divide, just like race and well, when we start uniting people through love, what happens? It's a threat to many religions. When we're uniting through love, well, that's not Jesus' love, or that's not Allah, right? But when we just remember, hey, look, it's still love. It's still love. It's all love, right? All is one. But, and so, some people are not ready to hear that message. Dang, I haven't even made my tea. It's been giddy right now. Yeah. Unite, 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 unite. But of course the OGs know love is love. Keep talking. Hey, I'm trying to take some breaks here. I'm trying to take some breaks sometime, man. One love. Ooh, we should do a song. Oops. Imagine all the people living for today. You may say that I'm a dreamer. Yeah, we got a double mic. But I'm not the only one. I hope some days you will join us. And the world will be as one. Ding, 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 ding. The world is waking up, brothers and sisters, and we all know it. Because you know why? People are starting to make a stand. Bob Marley make a stand. He's not perfect. Martin Luther King make a stand. He's not perfect. Gandhi make a stand. But nowadays there's more people making a stand than ever. So, right, when there's too many mystics, there's too many people speaking, they can't take all of us out. Right? Oh, pirates, yes, they rob I. Sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit. But my head was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? Is all I ever had. Redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time.
How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Ooh. Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help us sing these songs of freedom? It's all I ever had. Redemption song.
How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Because nowadays people are making a stand. Shout out to those people. Oh shoot. And then after this we'll do a little sound bath. This is the new setup too. The corruption is strong but always wins. How about this? How about this?
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say that I'm a dreamer, ooh, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us. Ooh, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. a brotherhood of men. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say that I'm a dreamer, ooh, but I'm not the only one. Dum, dum, dum. I hope someday you will join us. Ooh, and the world will live as one.
Welcoming Thea Mist, Adrian Thomas. How we feeling? Yeah, remember our ancestors already wrote songs of unity because the world just came out of a war. Right at that time there was the Vietnam War, World War II, World War I, and so people were like, holy crap, we need to do something. This is why we still sing these songs, because they healed the world. And they were mainstream songs that people enjoyed. Nowadays, love me like you do, love, love, love me like you do, touch me like you do, what are you waiting for? Right? So things have definitely changed. And because we have gotten at a time of, the world war, we're here trying to prevent craziness, yeah. And thank you for all the blessings. We're here to do our part because it's on our watch, right? If you identify as a healer, a light worker, this is your time to shine that light, people. This is our time to do the work. Because the more love and light that we generate and teach people, gratitude, meditation, thanksgiving, sound healing, loving support, loving kindness, compassion, forgiveness. This is your time. This is why, right, in Houston, we're doing what? Every Sunday we do free sound bath. We're not selling tickets. We're not selling tickets here. There's no private readings. There's no private one-on-ones. There's no link in the bio to come get a card reading from Tanet. Right? I don't even message people because there's so many scammers out there pretending to be me. So if I just don't message people, like I turn off my DMs. So whoever DMing you, right? How am I DMing you if I'm live? What's your zodiac? I don't even use the zodiac. You know what I'm saying? Somebody messaged me and showed me that the scammers were asking for the zodiac. Right? Help people. But when you help people, you know who help you? God, the angels, your ancestors, the spirits. In the beginning, I didn't believe in this stuff. But the more I help people, the more like magic happened. I was just like, where? I didn't even know how to play the flute yesterday. Right? How did you learn circular breathing on a didgeridoo out of nowhere? How did the throat singing happen? How did we pop off on TikTok? Right? Like, it's all God. Right? And being willing to serve at a higher, right? Be willing to do, right? Be willing to improve your process. Get a better quality microphone, quality camera, right? Slowly improve. And you don't know when you will grow. All you know is every day 1%, just a little bit every day. Right? Before I can teach meditation, the amount of hours of sitting meditating, before we can guide meditation in a noisy environment, nobody sees the hours and hours, right? Waking up every day right away, 15, 20, 30, 45 minutes. And the sweet spot for me was 43 minutes. But you know what's crazy? That's about exactly how long is the least. If you do a sound bath that's too long, people start to like move around. But when you do it, the perfect timing, it's about between 40 to 45 minutes. People want peace, but not put the work in yet. Because some people need inspiration. Because nowadays we got Brother Arrow Eyes, we got Sister Willow, right? What's today's mantra? Do we need a mantra? Imagine all the people. Let's use a mantra from the song. Imagine all the people living for today. Live for today. Ooh. That's a good one. You wanna try it? Live for live for today. Life is live for today. It's easy if you try. Living for today. And sometimes we cry. Ooh. Gotta throw the realness in there, you know. Live for today. It's easy if you try. Living for today.
Thank you for my life. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Live for today. It's easy if you try. Living for today. Thank you for my life. I'm already emotional. I don't even have to chant this right now. That's enough. We don't even have to sing it. We're done. Okay, let's do it. Live for today. It's easy if you try. Living for today. Thank you for my life. Living for today. It's easy if you try. Living for today. Thank you for my life. Living for today. It's easy if you try. Living for today. Thank you for my life. Living for today. It's easy if you try. Living for today. Thank you for my life. Living for today. For today. It's easy if you try. If you try. Living for today. Thank you for my life. Thank you for my life. Living for today. For today. It's easy if you try. If you try. Living for today. Thank you for my life. For my life. Living for today. You got what I need. If you just learn to love yourself. If you learn to love yourself.
No, I was not trained to sing, but I did chanting. Your own singing voice heals you absolutely. That's why we om in here. Every song can be sung in a healing way. Many negative songs or sad songs are singing in a loving way. That's the beautiful part about music. The lyrics may be sad. That's why people like Adele, right?
When the rain's falling in your face, when the whole world is on your case, none is here to make you feel my love.
So you just feel like right. Welcoming Tev.
When the night has come, and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should crumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand
Right, so that's, you know why? Because there's soul in music. Right, the soul is missing. Now there are artists that have soul, and that's the kind of artist I enjoy. Like Alicia Keys, she may be mainstream, but there's soul in there. You hear God, right? You hear the gospel, you hear the love, the joy. And that's why I really love R&B until it start being all about getting it in, you know. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for the gifting itself on YouTube. I appreciate that. And that's why I sing the songs I do sing. Because, like, I don't know many songs, but when I do sing, I sing the songs like
I know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze.
when you hear art, you're like, honey. But of course, the soul can be easily turned into like energy manipulation, right? Which is fine, because a lot of people, I start singing because why? I'm trying to get girls' attention in the past, but now I sing for God. Right, before I sing at karaoke bar, now I'm singing to you so that you can be inspired. You got the power. The love is inside. Love your damn self. And you can turn any song, right?
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye, just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather. Beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so effing special. Love your damn self. Love your damn self.
Like, wait, what? Sawadee krap. There was a Thai lady here yesterday. She's like, I know you're Thai, but how come you can't even read Thai correctly? I'm like, yeah. For me to read Thai, I have to sit there and read it for a while, because we're reading English in here. So I'm like Americanized Thai, but I can still do some reading. But it just takes me some time to decipher the code a little bit, you know, just because Thai people type English words in Thai, and that's what I'm not used to. Right? I'm like, what they're saying, like live stream. You can type the word live stream in Thai, and that's what confuses me, because that's not a traditional word, right? And they're not gonna type English, right? So I'm like, live stream, right? Because the way it's typed is like karaoke language in Thai, and it's kind of difficult. Right? You could say YouTube. Typing YouTube in Thai is like YouTube, right? But when it's more common words, I'm more used to reading that, because that's what I grew up around. Welcoming beauty. I'm the same way with Spanish. Yeah. And so that's why I read Thai, but I don't read it thoroughly. You know why? Elon Musk. And so whenever I'm reading Thai, I don't read it completely because it takes a while. I'm in a flow, right? Because reading Thai makes me like have to think harder. Which is fine.
How can you mend a broken heart? Do, 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 do. How can you stop? How can you mend a broken heart? What makes the world go round?
I still speak too fluent. Yeah, I can speak Thai fluently, but reading is a lot. It's different. That you're always speaking Thai, but you're not always typing. But I try to read a lot of Thai so that I don't forget it. So I'm grateful that the universe wants me to learn some more Thai. Can you say some? สวัสดีครับ คุณเจทัน ขอต้อนรับสู่ live stream ของ The Mystic Village. Welcoming you to the Mystic Village live stream, Mr. Jayton. What mic do you have? This is called an Audio Technica AT875R. It's good for ASMR, but instead we just use it to inspire people and do sound healing. Right, do sound healing. Use a restroom and then let's see where we can teach some sound healing. I don't know if a moderator can do a poll of who has a singing bowl. Okay, can somebody do a poll? Who in here has a singing bowl? You don't need to. Yeah. Take that on. So because If you're interested in learning about using the singing bowl, so I can share with you some inspiration on how sound healing works and what we're doing when we're doing sound healing, okay? So this is a singing bowl. The easiest, most accessible. It basically plays one note, a bell. So this is a bell, right? The reason why this works is because the sound of that bell resonates for a while, allowing you to focus on one note. It's like playing a piano, ding. But the reverberation in a piano, you have to control it with your feet. But this one tap. There's many ways to use this tool to meditate for yourself. You can make up your own techniques, right? So if you could do the 3 tap technique, just make it up, right? You can also be just making noise, which means you're just playing it from your head, right? There has to be some level of mindfulness if you're trying to be present. If you want to use this to relax, you have to be aware, because some people are on their phones. It doesn't work if you don't pay attention. Right, so there's 2 main ways to play it: tapping and polishing. And that's what we call it in the mystic. I don't know what other people call it. We call it polishing. Always remember to breathe. Helps you to enjoy and be present with the sound. If you're somebody who needs to practice patience, you want to just let the sound completely die. And the whole time, just be with your breath. As you get more advanced in sound healing, you can control the reverberation better. So you're in complete control. When you're new to this, you're just gonna play. So you have to learn, in the beginning, we just play loud, or we don't know that we can control the reverberation. Because it helps us to center when we're able to. There's also different types of mallets to get different types of tone. This is a cowhide, actually. It's a special edition, apparently. There's a hard mallet, the most common one. This hardwood stick here. A lot louder. Okay. The hardwood stick is a very sharp sound, and it's very loud. So it's good for people who need bright energy. You need to wake up, right? Let's say you're feeling sluggish, and the whole time, remember to breathe. And the way I'm holding this stick, I'm tucking my elbow in here, because when you're holding a little bowl is easy, but if you have a good training, when you switch to something gigantic, your arm is gonna hurt, right? Welcoming Omelette, you were the greatest aunt. But let's not jump to the big bowl yet, because this is a big investment, and if you have the big bowl, great. So I think a good medium is this size, okay? It's not too heavy, it's useful, and it's easy to use. That one, it's difficult, okay? And this one sounds like this. Be with your breath as you're listening to this. As you notice, the most important part of this is your breath and being present with the bowl. I see many sound healers just whacking bowls and making noise, but they're not present. Right? They're trying to do too much. But when you just learn, remember to breathe. Relax your facial muscles. Keep your energy grounded. Sometimes you can be more intense. I'm listening to the reverberation. To polish the mallet, you want to focus the metal area, okay? As you can see. But at the end of the day, some bowls are easier to play. Some bowls are every bowl is different, but generally towards the like one third and middle. But at the end of the day, you can use the end too. But you don't get the best control when you keep it slightly closer to your hand. Whenever you're in control of the reverberation, you're doing like the Hadouken, right? You're like charging the spirit energy, right? Right. Yeah, you're charging the Kamehameha right now. Kamehameha. Keep the mallet vertical. Mostly, yes. It doesn't have to be perfectly like this. You could do all this. I could be complete. If there's a lot of noisiness, right? For example, you're in a chaotic environment and you're trying to ground the energy. You have to be more theatrical because you are the singing bowl too. For example, if I'm noticing people at a spiritual fair or some place where it's really ungrounded, I'll start off like this. Because in a chaotic environment, for some dude to just sit there, like solidly, it's like, whoa, damn, he's right, whoa. And then when you have a group of people, right, that's why the group, 4 people, sitting focused, it makes everyone like chill. We haven't even played a single note, and everybody's already chill. And then when you start to, right, when you're solid mindfulness, and the first note comes, you can feel like this, right? You feel goosebumps. You're like, oh, just one note can raise the vibration. But it's all mindfulness, connecting with the Buddha nature, the Christ consciousness. And then if they're still fighting the energy, you can be a little extra. Like that. You see how I'm tilting? Because part of it is theater, but it's mindfulness theater. Sometimes you need to drink tea with the pinky up to help people stay focused in the moment, right? So whenever you're doing an extra, when you're wearing extra, it's to help people be present, not to like, right? So we're here to help people engage with their breath and be present in the moment. And the whole time, the real singing bowl is your chakra, your heart. So when you engage and you have discipline, you're aligned, people can feel it. But you can pretend to be aligned, you're not doing much. But when you do the work to heal yourself, people can feel it. And then people are like, you know what, let me just sit down and meditate with them real quick, even though I don't know them. Let the sound play out. And when you breathe, breathe loudly so people know the cue. Free sound healing training, everybody. No link in the bio. So before you know how to use sound healing, because you can be making noise the whole time, and you can do sound healing. Right? When you're making noise, for example, if the environment is loud, and what you're doing is playing loud with the environment, you're fighting fire with fire. You will irritate people with your singing bowl if you fight fire with fire. Right? If it's the energy is loud and you're like, do you know what you're doing? That's right. Because when we have faith in the energy, we have patience. The energy is noisy. You already know. Now, if the energy is super noisy, then I'll do everything possible. Right. I'll get into a full lotus. I'll start lighting the incense first. Right. I'll start lighting incense. And I'll tell the whole group, because when people start to see you setting up, they're like, "Oh shoot, these fools serious." Because when they see you're serious, their mind starts to like, "Oh shoot." But when you're not serious, when you're not quiet, when you're doing too much, when you're chit-chatting too much, right? And there's a lot of people around. When you don't have discipline, people can feel you're not disciplined. But when you are disciplined and you start to operate, the ego starts to notice. Like, "Ooh, okay, it's time to sit down." And then when they smell the incense, the mind goes, Right? When they see the posture, and then they hear, in our community, Mystic Village, we use frankincense, white copal, and gold copal, and we grind it up into a dust. And we light 7 charcoal, hookah charcoal, because you need, when you're dealing with hundreds of people or 50 to hundreds and more, you need more incense. You can't just do one load of sick. So we have a whole setup for incense, and it covers the whole, like we just walk around with it. Right? That's why we have this gigantic bowl, because when you're doing sound healing for a large group, and you're outdoors, right? We're outdoors doing a free event. So there's going to be car noises, there's going to be plane noises, a baby could be crying, an ant could be biting you. So all these variables, that is real world variables. Meaning that in our life, we're going to get things, some ants might bite you, your coworkers may piss you off. But even though life gets difficult, we still remember the discipline. The incense is called smelling meditation. If the environment smells good, people feel good. When they hear it, sound healing, you can do, the smelling can be relaxing too. Right? The way you dress can help people relax. The way you speak, the pacing that you speak, the tone that you're speaking, the way you move your hand, the way you gracefully walk, all of it can help people relax and ground, right? That's why when we're doing sound healing, we want to have some gracefulness. But when the energy is really calm, sometimes you want to do a little bit more. Because it's through loving fire that makes people face their insecurity, right? Because when you feel a little uncomfortable, things rise to the surface that may be negative. And when people start to feel negative emotions rise up, then we learn to also help them clear. In a loving space. Right? It's a supportive space for people to face their negative emotion. Because if it's comfortable all the time, you're not gonna grow. But when you hear like things start to rise to the surface, and then you go back to graceful energy. Right? So we're not just making noise, and we're not here to be a DJ. We're not here just playing bowls randomly. There's an art form that God shows you when you serve unconditionally. In every art form, singing, there's a way to bring out the fire, right? And then there's a frankincense, copal, white copal, and gold copal, also known as Mayan copal. Alright, so everything is energy. You just have to know how to use it. You don't want to use too much fire because you don't want to scare people, but you need it sometimes when they trust you. So how do you use the sound to help people trust you? Create a comforting space that's consistent. And also, doing a free event makes people trust you. Because they didn't pay anything. So they're more open because they don't lose anything. They just show up, they could leave anytime. So when you do free events or donation-based events, right? That's all we do in this community. Donation-based only. Because people, if they don't like it, I tell them, look, if this is not for you, you're welcome to leave anytime. No questions asked. But if you face an uncomfortable sound, be willing to face the fire. Because the Native American drum, sometimes people don't like, right? Because there's a lot of love, like there's a lot of masculine energy that can be healing. Because sometimes we come from a family with an abusive father. We've been hurt by masculine energy. So when we hear like strong masculine energy, it can be really triggering sometimes. But let's stick to the Tibetan bowls. I'm just showing you the prerequisite understanding how to use feminine energy and how to use masculine energy. Kenny says, I think there's something with the feminine energy that's triggering women. Yeah, there's negative masculine energy and there's negative feminine energy. Right? You can also, there's a positive, right? Abusing people is a terrible energy that can be masculine or feminine. So whenever you get damaged a certain way, it makes you more triggering. But there's a loving way there's a loving way to facilitate that sound that helps people get back to trusting. Yeah. Right, this is a loving masculine energy. No expectations. Shout out to Jesus. Of course, in the beginning, you can start with a little bowl like this. If you're an impatient person, how can you use the bowl to be more patient? Just keep listening. The whole time your mind will go, when is this damn sound gonna stop already? Do that for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Because it forces you to slow down and listen. The ego doesn't like to slow down and listen. But of course, that can be very uninspiring, so you want to polish sometimes. Remember to breathe. And remember, if somebody's messaging you, pretending to be me, my DMs are turned off. I don't charge money. There's no private readings. No, there's no private classes. Watch out. This is it. The class is happening right now. As you get a bigger bowl, the reverberation will be a lot longer. So as you sit there, you're like, here we go. The whole time I'm with my breath. In through the nose and out through the nose only. It made me shiver. Your aura, You're activating. Like whenever I'm breathing, I feel tingling sensation all the time. Because when your energy is flowing, you breathe, you're charging yourself. Okay. So if you're starting to breathe and you're feeling sensation on your skin, it's because your energy is beginning to flow. When you're disconnected, you breathe shallow, and then your shoulders get tight, you get really stressed because you don't even breathe into your stomach. Most people don't even know you could breathe into your stomach. How often are you doing? It depends. If people like this, if people are learning from sound healing, daytime I will teach sound healing class, and nighttime I teach meditation class for 5 hours. Another way to meditate with your bowl is to polish the bowl like this and keep the reverberation consistent. As you feel complete, then you just increase the volume. See the consistency in the control, because there's a discipline involved when you can control the reverberation. And then at the end, thank you, Shelley, for being here. May your life be more joyful moving forward. And enjoy what you're doing. Crystal bowls work the same. Crystal bowls are more delicate and louder. So many people learn to play the crystal bowls really loud, but they don't know how to softly operate the bowl because it requires a lot of graceful compassion to slowly. I see many sound healing practitioners, they learn to play loud, but they don't know how to be graceful. Because why? It takes a lot of mindfulness in healing yourself to slow down. Even the way I'm speaking, right? I'm using gracefulness. I could just start speaking like this and not thinking about, but through discipline, you learn how to speak in a gentle, loving manner because you can speak in a way that helps heal humanity. Same with everything that you do, even the way you cook. So there's a pacing, okay? Welcoming Bobby. Alright, so there's a pacing going on. Okay, so remember there's yin and yang. Right. This is yin. This is yang. Find the right balance. The community, right, your environment is speaking to you. Sometimes you need to be a little bit more gentle, but not all the time. Because when you're too gentle, people are not healing. It's like when people only hang out in comfort zone, they never grow because they keep staying in their damn comfort zone. So to get people out of comfort zone, we use the yang, the fire, and that's why many people may prefer one or the other, because we're attached to comfort of fire style or yin style. Okay, so I hope you understand that general concept. So with this one mallet, as you can see, yin, yang, not even, right? It's a little bit. So this is why we have different mallets. This is a mid-tone. This is a bass. Long distance. False TF. What, you got heartbroken? Happy birthday to Darren. Right. So bass, mid-tone, and I don't even use the hardwood one. Okay, there is this one, right? This is very yang. Even when I tap a little bit, that's yang energy. You understand? Mid-tone. You see the difference? Yin energy. Because sometimes people are so relaxed, thinking a bunch of BS. Like they're in a sound bath looking like they're relaxing, but the noise in the air is strong because while we're comfortable thinking about a bunch of BS. And so when we do a little yang energy, it gets people out of their head and be more present. You can tell that people are in their heads if they're moving around a lot. Because why? They're uncomfortable. And so the way you deal with people, you have to figure out what's useful. When you're too comfortable, when you're too yin, and they're still moving around, then you have to learn to try the opposite. Which is many people may be comfortable with, but it helps them to come back. And they could leave any time. So again, part of what makes this all work is if you serve unconditionally. I only do donation-based sound healing. So they know if they don't like at any point, they could leave. So when they hear uncomfortable sound, right? They could leave anytime. Because you know why? They didn't have to pay for a ticket. They didn't have to pay for free sound healing training. Right? So then when you help people for free, they learn a lot more. When you have to charge money for them, and then they criticize you, you're playing too loud. I'm playing for God. You don't have to be here. You can go pay for sound healing that keeps you comfortable. Okay. Why am I listening finally? Relaxing in the masculine. You know why? When you start to feel good, your karma, because you have a karmic string involved in your life. When you start to feel good, but your energy gets stuck at this situation, your father who hasn't talked to you for 3 years may call you and want to hang out to restore. Because when you do your work, when you're willing to face the uncomfortable, you have a stronger grounding with the universe, with God. But when you're only comfortable, oh gosh, he's calling me, right? The ego responds. But when you're used to facing your ego and telling ego, don't be a big baby, this is good for you, it makes your mind it makes you less emotional and more stoic and more masculine if you need to be. Some of y'all need to be more feminine, which means you need to learn to be more patient. Some of y'all got so much fire, you're burning yourself out. K2 says, my dad called me as I was at your live yesterday. That's every day. Does Yang people always on the move? Absolutely. Yang people, even when they're still, their brain is still trying to make a checklist, right? Which is fine, but when you're so Yang that you burn yourself out, that's the issue. Right? So it's not bad that you have Yang energy, that you're a checklist, you are determined, you're focused, let's get it done. But when you're unhappy doing that, you have to learn So this is why if you're someone with a lot of fire energy, learning to be more patient works very well, right? You're impatient, right? Right? My wife has Yang energy, I'm more Yin, but you can learn to use both, right? We all have Yin and Yang, okay? So when you're a leader and you're somebody Yin, the community you serve will be more Yang. So I'm aware that many people here have a lot of fire energy. Because that's right. But when the leader is more fire energy, right, the community is more water. Because that's just how it works. My cheating ex called me too. D&D, Dungeon and Dragon. I like your head. Can you tell me about how to be more an observer in my thoughts? Yeah, exactly. If you want to be more of the observer, you have to discipline yourself towards the moment, which is when you hear the ball, you still hear. That's my stomach. That's what's here. Even when the ball's not ringing, when you practice being present, your mind is clear and sharp, and you learn to use that sharp mind to achieve your goals. But when your mind is noisy and all over the place, it's hard to achieve your goals because your mind is all over the place because it's not disciplined. Hear the sound. Breathe the air. time crying because I don't. You don't have to cry, but if you feel like crying, but you don't, just sit there and give yourself permission to cry. I can play the flute for you. How do you feel? What do I do when the observer's a thought I don't like? Everybody has some negative thoughts. Everyone has negative thoughts. Some negative thoughts are useful, right? When you're walking by and you see a snake, like, ooh, that's a snake, I shouldn't go near it. But when you're sitting in peace and your mind starts worrying about irrational fears, you know when something's irrational when you start to step back and like, that's some BS I'm thinking about. You have to have a discipline to bring yourself back to the moment, which is called meditation, mindfulness, being in the moment. Okay. So through sound healing, a lot of men and women cry. You know why? Because you get to spend time with yourself and you get to feel. Some people, your issue, you don't give yourself permission to feel love. Because you've been hurt by love in the past. You've been dumped, you've been used, you've been abused. So you block this, a giant fortress. But through sound healing, that fortress, it turns into a self-hug. Right, so when you hear this, these kind of magical sounds bring you right back to the moment, because you're like, that sounds dope actually. You know? It's like, ooh, that actually sounds dope. Because it's like relaxing. It's like beautiful, but in a more like earthy, right? It's more earthy tone. When you close your eyes and you see the door, it's because that's what your mind sees. Just be with your breath and realize the door that you're looking for is your nose and mouth to breathe in the fresh air. You're looking for yourself in the wrong place. But sometimes we start there, you know what I'm saying? Now, if somebody has deep, sad trauma, we use a different technique, okay? Sometimes you have trauma that's been with you for a lifetime. You just can't shake it off. You can't forgive. You've been deeply hurt. What kind of sound do you think we use to help people let that go? This is why we go on a sound healing journey. So we're going on an energetic journey that leads people to deep healing, and they don't know that's what's about to happen. Right? It's all like gentle, you hear the chimes. And then part of that journey of course, this is a bit more advanced technique. I'm just trying to share with you how the system works. Because you know why? A lot of people out here trying to take your money for sound healing certification, and they're just teaching you make a bunch of noise. Why not just give it to the people for free? That's what the monks, the lamas did, the shamans did. Just help people. Because now when people have access to the knowledge for sound healing, they doesn't need, there's going to be a lot less business and more healing. Because the business is blocking the healing. Right? All the spiritual business is blocking a lot of healing. Right? Of course, the easiest, and so instead of learning to throat singing, what helps here? The fire energy. whatever song in your community that you use the fierce energy, right? When you release the air, you're like pushing, let it go of the sadness. Let go of the negative fire you hear. Let go of the trauma. So instead of saying all that, there's other tools you can use, like a didgeridoo, right? If you can't do the throat chanting, we have a didgeridoo. You can, right? And of course the shaker. Okay, so the shaker here is a masculine fire because it's a very cleansing. Of course, we have a soft shaker that's more feminine. So it depends. What's needed in the moment? God will tell you. You just have to be present and be clear, right? So sometimes you need to, right, really. But you can tell, what do people need? The way to tell what people need is to recognize, what do you need? Right. Alright, so there's a more raw, tribal, like right, and then there's a more feminine. Or more earthy, and one is more like let's go, let go together. Let's face our fears and let go. Let's try it. This is called a Jaws harp or a Jew's harp. This is very ancient sound. When you hear it, you're just like, right, this is like you can Aboriginal, different tribes, such a simple instrument made from metal, and it sounds like, right. Let's add some shakers to that to make it more cleansing. So now that we have that foundation, right, you're already feeling you feel the tribal spirit rising, right? You feel grounded to Mother Earth, you feel connection to the more earthy. Because sometimes we're doing so damn much, and these music, our ancestors gathered. But now when you add the flute, it helps the energy soar, like. But of course it depends on what kind of flute you play. Some flutes are more bassy, some flutes are more higher pitch and bold. According to the energy of what God needs for you to do, that's what happens. You don't decide, you just pay attention. The energy maybe fire outside, right? If the energy is noisy, then you want to bring the water energy, right? So let's say the stream is really noisy, right? When the stream is noisy, we don't need the twangy, because this is fire. So we don't want to fight fire with fire, right? When things are chaotic, it's like a fire. But the earthiness is like... You're welcome, thank you, Omar, yeah. This is centering, right? The drum's not too fast, not too slow. And then you bring a bass flute. You do your thing. But of course, if the energy needs farther healing, right? If the energy is still too wild and there's a lot of sadness in the stream, we would go to the more angelic style, more feminine. We could still use this flute in a more feminine, comforting, supportive way like this. Do you have a rain stick? Yeah, I do actually. As you can see, when I'm playing and there's more feminine energy, your demeanor, the energy that you're playing will match what the universe needs from you. So I'm in a state of that emotion of like so basically it's like a loving sound hug to the whole community, right? That's what the music's doing. a similar tone, if you're supporting them and you need farther healing, you can also, because this is a really comforting atmospheric sound, right? This is called infinite pad. I don't have the rain stick in this room right now, right? So you raise the vibration. And so, according to what people need, there's a balance. Like if somebody's in deep sadness, there's a deep healing that the universe will show you. If somebody's in deep confusion, then there's a deep awakening that can happen through sound healing. That's why it's, right? And sometimes you have to take people into more of a shamanic realm, like a shamanic trance. Is the background sound brown? No, it's actually bird noises with water. Right. Yeah, love is beautiful. Wow, let's see how strong this tea is. Oh, not too bad. Wow, about to get giddy. So, the reason if you take people into a shamanic trance or something that's really high vibration, it's your responsibility to also keep them grounded, because we don't want people to chase the high of meditation or a sound bath, because they would leave ungrounded, right? Because some people, like, they want more of the to learn the feminine energy and the masculine, then you can become more complete. But if you're just attached to just masculine stuff only, check your damn ego. If all you do is if you're only practicing yin and you can do yang, but it's not comfortable. Yeah, I'm aware that many people are not comfortable with a guy. The thing is, what I'm showing you is the whole thing. I'm not BSing with you. I just work for God the best that I can. And if the God needs me to sing like that, you just have to. Because sometimes people want to have faith, but imagine there's a certain frequency that makes people like, you know what, I can heal. It is possible for this cancer to dissolve. I believe. And all you did was just holler, right? also still have fun, you know. Yes, so you have to learn. You don't have to. You can completely just be feminine the whole time. But it's hard to be useful because when you're too soft, when it's time to deliver the truth that's negative, you won't do it. You just stay silent because you're scared of hurting people's feelings, so you keep them miserable. And that's called politics. You don't want to say the truth that will hurt people's feelings. Right. And so, why? Because you know they don't like it. They don't want the truth. But you still hang out with them. So you hang around people who don't like the truth. That's called BS. That's why when you help people for free, you can say whatever the hell you want. Right? I'm just being myself with you because you know why? You don't have to be here. So it allows us to work in purity compared to, I might hurt somebody's feeling. I said the word damn. Oh, you can go pay for a $2,222 sound healing certification and make a bunch of noise. $20 a ticket, $33 a ticket, $55 per ticket. But it is really certified? Well, of course. When you get a certificate that says you are a Reiki master, you're a master. You don't know? What to do if negative thoughts feel real? Choose positive ones. What's real is what you're focusing on. If every day you focus on negativity, it becomes your reality. Every day that you choose to love yourself, devote yourself to peace and gratitude, your life becomes that way. When you use any tool as a healing tool, like I use singing bowls, as you learn how to use the bowls to heal, it's because I use the bowl to heal myself, that you become the bowl. If you use a violin to heal people, you heal yourself playing the violin and you find your purpose. I'm so nauseated with people thinking a weekend class, get that certification, and suddenly a mess. Well, you know what? It's called good business. Because when you get a certificate, you have authority to heal people now. Authority to charge them $55.55 angel price, limited time offer, buy one get one free, half price. That's what it's for. All these certificates, and it's like you're allowed to charge people real money now. You're certified. It's good business, but not good spirituality. Did Jesus need a certification? Imagine, he was not certified. Buddha did not have a certification. Oh, hell no. He must not be the real deal. Buddha, you have no certification. We ain't listening to you. This too shall pass. Don't journey with the immature. It slows you down. You can journey with the immature. It slows you down. I'm not here to be a Zen pet rock. Like, some people criticize, stop teaching people the wrong thing. I'm like, right. Some people, they need you to be a Zen pet rock, what they think spiritual people should be. You use the word damn? Oh my gosh. How dare you shave your head? You're not a monk. How dare you name yourself Guru Tanet? Is your Kundalini even awakened yet? Even when you help people for free, they criticize you. Golly. But after a while, you get used to it. You're like, oh, another one. God's playing. Shout out to Jesus. Right? Right. Yeah, Buddha had many teachers. Do you even live, bro? All this certification, where did we learn that from? Harvard Law School, Stanford. Who controls the university? No, let's not go down. Let's not go down. Let's not.
Pirates, yes, they rob I. Sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after day took I from the bottomless pit. But my head was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation.
Thank you for all the gifts, by the way. I've been in the flow right now. Brother John Ra, the OG, Cyber Congo, Ziggy, ASMR. Thank you for all the blessings. Thank you, of course, Morgan. Daytime, remember, teach sound healing, more yang energy. Nighttime, teach meditation, yin energy. Thank you, Samantha, Siggy, Haley Jones, Malika, Sila. Thank you so much, Florence, Osreen, Ja18. What's your skincare routine? Love. I recently started doing my skincare again. Why? Because we popping up in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're growing, you're like, okay, I guess I should start giving a crap a little bit more. Thank you, Sherry Eng. I do collagen powder. I started washing my face. Sometimes I put that hyaluronic acid, whatever. I don't really know. I'm just making up. I just put stuff on. Really? Like, oh, that doesn't work. I stopped using it, whatever, you know. Now my wife has a whole... Golly. Yeah, I also don't eat meat, so there's not a lot of acid. I drink a lot of tea. When you're positive and relaxing, it makes you whole, right? It's easier. right, yeah, I'm vegetarian, definitely not vegan. Yeah. And I make sure I feel rested. Right. I make sure I feel rested. Yeah, cuz I'm a vegetarian because it makes me happier to be one. And that's why I choose what work. I choose balance. I used to be vegan. I tried being vegan twice, and I was unhappy. I was not. And so when I tried being vegetarian, I'm like, oh, you know what? It's not that bad. Right? There's always vegetarian junk food. Right? There's like fake chicken. But, And so it's the same difference. It's just the difference is that when when what you're eating is like, I'm reluctant to talk about diet because it's really sensitive to people's culture. Some people, all they know is fajitas, barbacoa, birria. Right? Some people, all they know is like ribeye steak. Like, don't take that away from them. But I used to do that, you know what I'm saying? I used to eat a lot of meat. But as I became more spiritual, as I became more spiritual, like calling them out, as I became more spiritual, well, first, the health benefits of being vegetarian is that I noticed the meat was clogging my digestive system. I felt clogged. Because I tried being vegan for a month, and then went back to eating meat, and I instantly recognized, oh, it takes days for meat to digest. When you eat plant-based diet, everything goes in and out the same day. So imagine that when you eat a steak dinner, that meat could be in there for days, rotting. Right now, but that's not the reason why I quit. Okay, that's not the reason why I quit. I quit. When in meditation, I started feeling the energy of what I'm eating. So you could feel the energy of the karma that you're consuming, and that's why I quit. Because it was more about compassion. Because I was very attached to meat myself. A rare ribeye steak. That was what I ordered. Rare ribeye steak. But then as I began to have deeper compassion and meditated, I start to feel the spirit of what I ate. Okay? So I don't want to get too sensitive, because it can be triggering for people who don't want to hear it. It's fine. But I respect people who still eat. My parents eat meat. My wife eats meat. I'm not here to put them down and tell them that's wrong. Right? I just want happy people is enough. The end. If you're happy with your damn life, thank you. That's way better than hating on people and telling that's wrong. Jesus Christ. Eat plant, eat chicken. Wait. Do what works for you. Do what works for you. And when you do something that amazingly works, people may listen to you speak online about meditation and sound healing. Me? What am I drinking? You already know. Tequila. Yeah, eat what you want. Jose Cuervo. 1800. Gold. Honestly, what are you drinking? You know, a little Johnny. You know, a little Jack. A little VSOP Hennessy. Like, what? How do you know that? A little Glenlivet. Just 30 years, okay? Just 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Just 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Just 30 years. You know? A little Maker's Mark with 3 cubes of ice, please. Thank you, Heathery Wings. Like, wait, what? $11. Okay, so one third of the people who voted have a singing bowl. That's why we up in here. Thank you for hosting the poll, whoever that was. I appreciate that. So, what I'm drinking today is Tea Kuan Yin Spring Floral. We're drinking some Silver Needle white tea, and then we also throw in some Jasmine Jade green tea. And that's it. We got about 22 more minutes in here. Any tips on recharging yourself? Sleep. Also changing, like for example, on the way to work, sometimes, yes, I mix all three. On the way to work, sometimes go a different way, so your brain can be happy with new experiences. If you just go to work the same way all the time, your brain is unhappy because it feels like a robotic life. Try a different restaurant if you go out. Try nature. Try nature. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours today, but we're gonna be back for more. In the evening, we'll be on here at 10 p.m. Central Time, H-Town. What is real happiness? Ooh. It depends on how you define happiness and how you define real. That's why I just stick to, instead of talking about the philosophy, let's just get right to it. Thank you for my life. A little bit more Jose Cuervo? Why not? Oh, how about a singing bowl on the side? Enjoy your life. Right? Enjoy what you got. Sometimes we think happiness is romantic relationship. We all are chasing some sort of what we think is happiness, but we're not really sure what happiness is because we're not listening to people who are actually happy. Right? Oftentimes we're listening to people teach us about life who ain't even happy. It's like listening to a pastor who's teaching you to be faithful while that pastor is sleeping around. It's like telling people to be kind, but you yourself treat people like crap, and you go to people's stream and tell them, maybe you don't, repent, or you go to hell. I'm like, excuse me? I'm trying to just enjoy this moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the final poll, out of 56 people, 12 people have singing bowls and 44 needs one, they said. That's the poll. Okay? You don't need a singing bowl. You just need to remember to breathe. Okay? Breathe, breathe. But if you need one, that's on you, not me, okay? I put you on my TV when you're not on TikTok. They're expensive. The thing is, here's the beautiful part. The singing bowl is here. We're live, damn it. Bro hasn't read one comment. Bro's about to leave in 15 minutes. Let's see here. Brenda says, okay, what's your question, Selenko? Brenda says, why do I feel tension and fear when going out to meet people? Okay, let's see here. Because sometimes you're meeting the wrong people, damn it. You're in a group, right? You're around a group of people you don't need to be around. I don't go to the bars anymore. I don't go to the clubs no more. I don't go out anymore. I go in. Right? Let's see here. No, I'm talking. And if you're meeting somebody you don't resonate with, you're not gonna resonate. You're not gonna resonate with everybody. You don't have to. Some people want to be friends with you, but you don't want to be friends with them. You don't have to. Let's see here. So Linko says, regarding physical intimacy with a girl, I'd really like, but just can get physical with her enough to have that with her. I have sustained from all. Okay. It's like my libido is... Look, bro. When you're in a relationship and you're celibate, that's your choice. When people are in a relationship, they want some of that. Not right. Most people in a relationship, they enjoy that. But if you're okay, it's not a relationship. Okay, so you have somebody that you have some sort of interest, but it's not a relationship, and they want to get intimate and you don't. You just met freshly, or you want to get intimate but you have no libido. Are you sure you want to ask this question? Remember, do you even love your damn self? Because just because you're celibate and spiritual and you're doing all the spiritual stuff doesn't mean you're actually happy with yourself. But if you are happy with yourself, you love yourself first, and you're not ready to get involved with somebody,
take it slow. Oh, this time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, this time we'll take it slow.
if you're taking it slow and y'all still won't get it on, and you're trying to increase your mojo, go to the gym. Going to the gym and exercising increases your confidence, your testosterone, right? Do you eat, right? Go to the damn gym. Exercise. Do something that has more fire energy. I already work out a lot, okay? When you are at the gym, are you intensely working out, or you just going and you're comfortable? It's been a lifelong problem. It's not a problem, but here's the thing. If God bless you with libido, what you gonna do for God? If the universe bless you, what you gonna do for God when you've been blessed? Nothing. For like, if you truly have faith, you're like, hey, look, I'll bless the girl for God. That's your issue. You have to learn to think, how can you give back to the world? How can you give back to the world? What are you willing to do? Somebody says you can have your testosterone check or whatever. That's one way. Talk to the universe. I'm ready to raise my mojo and be like Austin Power, but in return, I'm going to serve this and that way. If all you think about is your damn self, that's why you flaccid. You're not making love with your life. You're trying to just get it in because some girl want it. Ew. Right? You're doing it because somebody else want it, not even God. You're not making love with your life. You're just gonna get it in and out. You. Right? So how do we go about this right? I already told you. You don't have faith. Dear universe, whatever you are, thingy, gas plane, okay? We trying to, you know what I'm saying, hit it. We trying to hit some home runs. And we're not swinging the bat, okay? Help me hit home run, and I'm willing to help people. I'm willing to feed the homeless. I'm willing to teach people meditation. I'm willing to teach people love yourself. Give me a concrete advice. This is so watery. You want a concrete advice because your ego wants it. You have no faith. That's your damn issue. That's why you're not making love in life. You just want stuff. My ego, my spirituality. But you're missing this thing. You said you're just being you. I'm telling you, you're being in your damn head and you don't realize it. How can you fill her cup if your cup don't even have libido? You wanna fill other people's libido, but you don't have it for yourself. That's why. Right? You're not making love with your own life. How are you gonna make love with somebody else? What you're doing with your life don't turn you on. That's why you don't get turned on. But you don't get it. You just want, what? Just take that blue pill, the blue chew, whatever. You want that kind of answer? You're not making love with your life, so that's why, right? It's not happening for you. When you're happy with your life and your energy is flowing, I'm very happy with my life. Well, I guess if you're very happy with your life, then you're gonna be happy. Then you're gonna be happy not doing the hanky panky with her. Your life is perfect. Then, right? If your life is very happy, then you don't even need to get it in. If your life very happy, then you don't need to get it in. But watch out. Sometimes you say you're very happy, and why the hell? I'm just looking for the right girl now. You're still looking for yourself, you don't even know it. Just romantically, I have a gap. What's the motto, Selinko? Love your damn self. But the thing is, like, I do love my damn self. Right? I do love my damn self. I just want romance. There's a gap in my romance. Like, the whole time. You know, when you truly love yourself and you're with yourself, you know what song you hear?
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. And sometimes I wanna spend some time with you. Just love yourself.
I can't take your advice into something actionable. The whole advice is about having faith. You're trying to figure all your damn life out with your limited little puny ego. The end. Maybe she's not your type. Maybe she wants the physical, but you're just not attracted. Maybe you want to be attracted to her, but you're just genuinely not. Let me play a little. Let me send you some of my libido, because I got too much. Okay, we're gonna play the flute for you. Bro left. When people come to the stream and they have a problem, they expect the answer to be what they want it to be. Some secret breathing technique. Did he leave? Right. Sometimes you're with the wrong person. Like if you're with your partner and you got no romantic interest, like it's just not going up. Like maybe you're just not attracted to that person, but they are really attracted to you. But right? But to hear that is like, ooh, you pick somebody you're not romantically interested. That's hard to hear. Like that's hard to hear. And so I wasn't about to be around the bush and be like, yeah. Now the other option is have faith. Cause I mean, come on. If you're low libido, oh, okay. Pure honest, yeah. I'm still here while you're hating. I can see clearly nothing. Is it true? Are you This is a boys' talk. Right. But here's the thing. You can help somebody improve. Right? Let's just say the girl that you're with, you're not interested, but guess what? You can improve your own self-image. You put a little cologne. You dress sexy. You start looking good, feeling fresh. What do you think the girl's gonna do? So you gotta start putting some powder on. Lip gloss and everything. But that's why it's about working on you first. If you're looking sexy, she's gonna feel. But if you're looking like a scrub, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't want no scrub. Scrub is the guy that can make no love for me. Anyways, thank you everybody. Right. It's not easy, right? Relationships are very difficult. Right? Like doing the hanky-panky, that's the easy part of the relationship. The hard part is dealing with their baggage. You know what I'm saying? Like the in bed stuff, that's honeymoon phase. Eventually you're gonna have to deal with other like, oh gosh. Right. The in bed stuff, that's like ice cream. You're not always eating ice cream. You have to deal with like, you know, things. Ooh, she's constantly negative or whatever, right? And so don't worry about that part. Just keep improving yourself. And but when you're telling me about it, Salinko, I'm suspicious already. I want you to have your best relationship. I want you to be happy with a long-term relationship, not just in and out and Tinder. I hope you did not meet this person on like Tinder or some dating site, okay? Okay, please. Because right now your energy is a little. I'm aware of like what's going on. There's something underlying, right? There's something under this. There's some noise. We're not getting to like. I'm trying to see where she's coming from. What's going on? Because there's like, you know, I'm suspicious. Grinder. Right. Christian singles. Right. There's something not loving your damn self. Anyways, 3 ohms, everybody. Breathing in. Oh. Lots of fire energy in the morning stream. Tonight we do more yin energy. Thank you to my wife, Grace, for being here. Maria, Armando, David, thank you for all the gifts. Sister Stacy up in here. And you know, Sister Stacy husband be up in here too. Shout out to the spiritual couples in the stream, you know, because that's very unique. Linda up in here. Shelly, Annie, my dogs are sitting up listening to you. Shout out to your dogs. Suleiman, Sister Kata, Ja, Solenko, the governor, Cali Yoga Girl. Thank you to Winter, Rain, Mia. Might as well say water, when earth, fire. Dre, Tracy, Maya, Mia the cat, Jan, Vana, Ziggy Zag. Love your damn self, John Ra. Namaste.